But apart from that, the crash scene was really well animated. And I really like Thomas's performances in these scenes. I mean, I can feel him being tired after being pulled by Gordon. I can feel him trying so hard to catch up with James. I feel him being so scared and terrified by being pushed by the troublesome trucks. I've forgotten the new voice actor for Thomas. He does a really good performance as Thomas in this special. He shows his performances are great. He can show how scared Thomas is, how confident Thomas is, how happy Thomas is. He's great. And so yeah, a few nods to the Railway series, like Edward telling Thomas the story about how Henry was locked up in the tunnel in A Sad Story for Henry. I was actually surprised that it was Edward telling the story to us and not Mark Morgan. Speaking of which, Henry's fear of the rain in this... Yeah, they establish, of course, that Henry is afraid of the rain. In the Railway series and in Season 1 of the TV series, Henry was scared of the rain because he didn't want his lovely green paint and red stripes to be washed away by the rain, or be spoiled by the rain. But in The Adventure Begins, Henry is acting like he has a phobia of the rain. I mean, he doesn't want to go out and pull his train because it's raining. I don't remember... when Thomas goes to see Henry about going to pull his train, he doesn't... I don't remember him saying anything about his paint being spoiled. He's just acting like he's just saying that he's scared of the rain. I mean, does he have a phobia of the rain? But regardless, it is a great thing to tell Thomas to tell Henry to face his fears about the rain. It's kind of like Tale of the Brave, if you will. But it's not exactly being brave as it is to face your fears. Yeah, it's not really a reference to Tale of the Brave, more like Sleepless in Ponyville, in a way. No, it's Scootaloo episode. What else? Glenn, the breakdown trains, references. So... Oh, and the music in this special. The music. I am really, really glad that they've brought back classic music and themes for this special. For example, the two songs that were played in this special were remastered versions of the Troublesome Truck song and He's a Really Useful Engine. Honestly, I'd prefer the original versions of the songs. I mean, sure, it was nice to hear these songs again in a canon special, but... And it's great to sing to those songs again while I'm watching the special. I actually sang the Troublesome Truck song while I was watching The Runaway. But yeah, honestly, I prefer the original versions of the songs. I feel the original versions are a lot more catchier and more nostalgic than the remastered versions of the songs. And the background themes, they finally did it. After less than 20 years, they finally brought back the classic themes. Thomas's theme, Henry's theme, Gordon's theme, the Runaway theme, Sir Topham Hatt's theme. They've brought them back in orchestral remixes. And they are as good as remixes as the ones from Mario Kart 8. They were that good. I just couldn't help myself humming the themes while I was watching this special. I mean, whenever I see the Fat Controller, I couldn't help myself to go do 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 boom. I just can't help myself. I was just really glad they brought the themes back. If there's a soundtrack CD for this special, I would definitely buy it, along with the DVD. I would just want to listen to those themes. I mean, in actual Thomas episodes, I don't usually pay attention to the music in those episodes because, quite honestly, most of the themes are really forgettable. But in episodes like The Flatbeds of Fear with Emily's Season 8 theme, and The Adventure Begins with orchestral versions of the classic themes, they really need to bring back some classic themes. I don't care if they won't do that again, or if it was just for The Adventure Begins. They really need to bring the classic themes back. So yeah, the animation was great, the music was great, the characters and story were great. It was all great. If you haven't already, buy the DVD. It is really... yeah, it's great. Picking up from Walmart or Asda. Wait, it hasn't even been released in Asda yet. It's only been released in Walmart right now. But still, when it's released in Asda, go buy it. It's a real treat. It's a great way to celebrate 70 years. Or, it's a great way to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Railway series, and also, I know it's a bit too late, but celebrating the 30th anniversary of the TV series. Oh, and also, one last thing. The credits, the ending credits, showing the classic illustrations from the Railway series books. The final shot of... first we see CGI Thomas and his branch line, and then it transitions into that very shot, and they transition it into a Railway series similar illustration. That is a really nice touch. It's great that this simple little children's book that the Reverend W. Awdry read to his son when he was sick. Who would have ever known it would grow up after 70 years later? It would become a really big popular brand and TV series, and it features a really great, memorable, and iconic character. It's really great. So yeah, the ending credits with the classic Railway series illustrations is a really nice touch. It's a great way to celebrate 70 years of Thomas. 70 years of friendship, imagination, and so many great lessons and stories. It's great to celebrate 70 years of this. So yeah, The Adventure Begins, it was really, really great. It was great fun. If you haven't bought it already, or if you are planning to buy it, then please do. Go buy the DVD. It's a real treat. A great way to celebrate 70 years of Thomas. So, yeah. Those are my opinions on a review of The Adventure Begins, and I'm actually planning to do a Season 18 review sometime soon. I'm still typing up my notes and script for my review on the episodes. Expected to come out sometime soon, and I'll see you next time.